War is having another significant San Diego tie here. Right now, a local canine trainer is desperate to get back to San Diego. He's stuck in Poland with 35 of his dogs that he evacuated from Ukraine, and now he's trying to figure out a way to return home with them. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedall spoke to him, joining us live now with more on what he had to say here. Kelly, got a friend there with you.
That's right. I got two friends here with me. Well, if you're an animal lover like so many of us in San Diego are, this story really hits home with you. Now, this is Zoe, and we've got Truffles over here. I love both of them. And the gentleman I spoke to today certainly loves his dogs, all 35 of them. In fact, he loves them so much, he traveled into a war zone to rescue them.
Every single step of the way, there was somebody telling me that I'm not of sound mind, and you know, I cleaned up the language a little bit. But at the end of the day, I mean, I asked these dogs to do amazing things for their canine handlers. They run through gunfire, they take on assailants, and at the end of the day, it seems right to return the favor, right? So that's ultimately what it is.
And that was Chris Jimenez. He's the owner of Canine Connect, a dog training company based here in San Diego. So he's an Army veteran. He traveled to Ukraine more than 20 days ago to evacuate his 35 German Shepherds who are based there. They're trained to work with law enforcement and the military. He's been documenting his journey on social media. Now, Jimenez has been very honest. Traveling with them out of a war zone has been a mess. Very difficult. Evacuating with them, getting food. He's just been grateful for the kindness of absolute strangers. Right now, they're living in an abandoned animal shelter in Poland. He was able to find a flight out of the Netherlands to fly the dogs back to the U.S. So he set up a GoFundMe page with a goal of raising $35,000, which would pay for the flight. He says he doesn't know what else to do, but he refuses to leave his dogs there. He says he just won't do it. Now, back out here live, he did tell me that initially, the first couple of days, the dogs had been so traumatized that they just didn't want to eat. The German Shepherds wouldn't even chase a tennis ball, which he says is kind of a lot if a German Shepherd doesn't want to chase a tennis ball. But he says that they're doing much better now, so he's just focused right now on taking care of his dogs and ultimately getting them back here to San Diego. But if you would like to check out that GoFundMe page, we have a link on our website, cbs8.com. Just click on the help button. But that is the very latest. Kelly Hessedall, CBS 8.